Assalamualaikum viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Info Hub. In this video, I will teach you about sexual reproduction in plants. The plants in which the sex organs are present in the flowers and the seeds are enclosed within the fruits. These plants are known as angiosperms. And these angiosperms, they are commonly known as the flowering plants. And these flowering plants or angiosperms reproduce by sexual reproduction method. But before discussing how the sexual reproduction takes place, one should be aware of the different parts of the flower. I have depicted a flower here with the different parts. So let me explain first the different parts of the flower one by one. Let's begin with the first part, that is the receptacle. It's that part of flower to which all other parts, that is the sepals, carpel, stamen and petals are attached, or you may say it's the base of a flower to which all other parts are attached. The second part, that is the sepals. These sepals, they are green leaf-like structure present in the outermost ring of the flower, and these sepals, when taken together, they are known as the calyx, and their job is to protect the flower when it is in the form of a bud. The another part of the flower, that is the petals. These are the colored leaf-like structures, and these petals, when taken together, they are known as the corolla. Their job is to attract the insects for pollination. That's the transfer of the male gametes to the female gametes that we will discuss in a separate video. And there is one more part, that is the stem. The thin stalk bearing a swollen part present inside the flower or inner ring of the flower is called as the stamen. And this stamen, it's also known as the male reproductive part of flower because it produces the male gametes. And this stamen, it's made up of two parts. One is this stalk, and this stalk, it's known as the filament, and the swollen head of the stalk, that's known as the anther, which produce the pollen grains which bear the male reproductive cells. That's another part, that's the carpel. The flask-shaped part which is present in the center of a flower, that's known as the carpel. And this carpel, it's also known as the female reproductive part of the flower because it produces the female gametes, that's the ovules or eggs. And this carpel, it's made up of three parts, that is stigma, style and ovary. The topmost, or you may say the mouth of this flask, that's known as the stigma. Its job is to receive the pollen grains. It's somewhat sticky so that the pollen grains, they are attached to it. The neck of this flask, it's known as the style. It's basically simply a passage through which the pollen grains pass up from stigma to ovary. And this swollen or the bulged part, it's known as the ovary, which bears the female gametes, that's the ovules or eggs. So in case of sexual reproduction, what actually occurs, the male reproductive part of the flower, that is the stamen, it produces the male gametes, and these male gametes, they are transferred to the stigma. This stigma, it is sticky, so the pollen grains, they get attached to it, which be at the male gametes, they get attached to it. And once these pollen grains they are attached to the stigma, they pass on from this style to the ovary, where they fertilize the ovules or the eggs. And this fertilized ovule, it's known as the seed. The seed develops into a new plant. Hope from this simple video or short video you have understood the basic concept regarding the sexual reproduction in plants. Do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you.